It's your girl Boss Lady, and I'm here with upcoming superstar Shawn Chrystopher, who has just taken New York by storm this week with the CMJ showcase.
Yeah.
How you feeling? You got the glasses on, so it's been a big week.
I'm exhausted. But it's been great. I love NY.
Yeah?
I love it out here. Everybody walks pretty fast, though.
Everyone's on a mission, because you're from Cali.
I'm from LA, so
Yeah.
we kind of just move slower. Everyone here has somewhere to go, even if they don't have anywhere to go.
Yes,
It
exactly.
seems like
So you have your debut album online right now. It's called
Yeah.
A City with No Seasons.
Yeah.
You're giving it away for free, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get away for free because I wanted everybody to hear it. I think like with the state of the economy right now, like everyone is not able to purchase everything that they can. So it's kind of like if you're like a painter and you paint like the best masterpiece art of all time and only like a select few can view it, you want everybody to see this painting that you just did. So I worked really hard on the album, and at the end of the day, like I wanted everybody to be able to get it. So free it is.
Well, obviously, if you're not making money out of sales of an album,
Yeah.
how are you living?
Shows. We're doing shows all over the country. I've been doing shows with Big Sean and Mike Posner, and we just been doing shows all over the country, just helping people just connect with the music and connect with us as people. So it's been great.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We know you've done a campaign already with LRG, correct?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I actually got a message from LRG on MySpace about a year ago, crazy, and I called them back. We had a good conversation, and they told me to come to the office. So I went down. I talked with Jonas, who's the owner. I talked to him for about 2.5 hours, and he told me that I reminded himself of him when he was my age, and how, you know, we grind and we hustle and we try to do everything that we can to try to get to where we want to be.
Coming from Cali too.
And coming from Cali, and so it was kind of just like, yo, a no-brainer. He was really loving my music at the time, and we shot the ad, and it's been on ever since.
Great. Speaking of your music, I've been listening to it a lot, and it's very thought-provoking, very serious. You know, songs like Believer, very introspective. You put a lot of passion, obviously, into it. When did you start writing?
I started writing around when I was about 11 or 12. It's crazy because I started high school when I was 12 years old because I skipped 2 grades. So I was a 12-year-old 9th grader, which is weird. Yeah. So I used to always write in class and everything like that, and I was really heavy into pop. Tupac was one of my favorite artists of all time. And he's just somebody who writes about real life experiences. And so I felt that in my music, if I write about things that people can relate to, then, you know, it's already open to everyone. We've all gone through heartbreak. We've all gone through problems with our parents. We've all lost family members. We've all wanted somebody to believe in our dreams and things like that. So if you write about things that we all can relate to, which is what I do, which I've learned from Tupac, you know, the world's at your feet kind of thing.
No, definitely. Obviously, your music, like you were saying, it covers a broad number of subjects, but you touch on the N-word, for example. What are your thoughts?
I think that it's gonna be virtually impossible to erase. Like we're gonna say it because that's kind of like a term of endearment now. But with me, I don't particularly say it in my music because when I go to shows, 20 over here can say every word, and you 30 over here. I want everybody in unison to be able to say every single word. So of course, sometimes I do say it in conversation, but when it comes to music, you have to realize that your music isn't a conversation between you and your friends. It's something for the world to hear and listen to and recite. Right. So you can't really say things to discriminate everybody.
Right. So the album is called A City with No Seasons. Definitely want everybody to check it out because it's definitely thought-provoking music. I mean, you have some fun tracks on there as well, right? You like to switch it up?
Yeah, everybody likes to have fun at times. You can't really pound everything down their throat intellectually. Everyone likes get loose, but at the same time, I think that there's a certain part where music used to provoke different things and different emotions, and we kind of lost that. So I just really wanted to stimulate everybody's mind in certain ways, and at the same time, we can all have fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Stimulate your mind. All right, so where can we find you online, Shawn Chrystopher?
You can find me at my official website, which is honorrollstudent.com, or on Twitter at Shawn Chris. I'm a Twitter head.
Shawn Chris, spell it for everybody.
Shawn, S-H-A-W-N, Chris is C-H-R-Y-S.
R-Y-S.
But the Y is pretty sexy.
Okay,
right?
so yeah, it's very sexy. So I guess finally, independent artist at the moment. You want to stay independent?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I love it because it's kind of like I don't have to go through any red tape to have the music released. But at the end of the day, as I get older, you know, a major is always in sight, but not right now.
Right.
I love how it is right now. I'm doing very well for myself, and
It's a big lesson for everybody else out
it's
there
like
as well.
you know, a lot of people just want to be signed just to say that they are signed, and that's not a great feeling because you want the people in the offices to back you. And if you're signed just to be signed and they forget that you're even on a label, then you have to have 3 or 4 people's permission just to have your voice on a song,
And it happens a lot.
and then you're stuck. Now your
Exactly.
career is done. So I'm not chasing that. I'm just really just
Better to
connecting with
grow
people.
on your own as well, rather
Yeah.
than people telling you how to grow.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, check him out, Shawn Chrystopher. Big shout out to his manager, Kevin.
Kev was good.
Make sure you check it out.
When you fuck up, you don't say shit. You just a heartbreaker.